Greetings, subs of I'm Parax 11, review of the good, the bad, and the underrated, and... Wait, aren't I usually just an ethereal voice for this kind of review?
Hello!
Ah!
Whoa, buddy there, calm down. Get your light thing away from me.
Who are you? How'd you get in here? Tell me or I will screw you. Okay, that came out wrong.
1. I'm Wooden Sword, and I'm a pony reviewer just like you. 2. The Wall.
Who?
You know, Wooden Sword, the pony reviewer? Ever heard of him?
Who?
You know what? Doesn't matter. There was a Discord episode out, and we're doing a collab.
Okay, well, no offense, Mr. Sword, but I usually do these reviews alone, and I don't take kindly to being broken.
We're doing this review, Mr. Pat, whether you like it or not, and if you disagree, I will literally rip out your eye sockets and shoot them on the ground 15 times until they're nothing but guts and blood.
Okay. Well, actually, yeah, I guess a Discord episode is event enough to do a collab on.
Indeed. Now let's get started.
Ever since I first watched The Return of Harmony, Discord has been one of my favourite characters in the show. Plus, he also got the best redemption out of all the villains in My Little Pony, in my opinion. However, the main reason I love Discord isn't just because he's funny, he was an awesome villain, his interactions with the main six are always priceless, and the fact that John Delancey is one of the best voice actors ever, although those certainly do help. It's that, kind of like Celestia, there's an air of mystery around Discord that makes him just fascinating to think about. He gives off the impression of a child with the power of a god, using other ponies as playthings, even after he was redeemed. So to think of maybe what drove him to it, whether he was actually born that way, or if he had some kind of friendship, possibly with Celestia, that went sour and drove him to becoming the Master of Chaos. This can also be seen in his actual redemption scene in Keep Calm and Flutter On, where after assuming he has full control over Fluttershy and basically blackmailing her with friendship, when Fluttershy threatens to not be his friend, the revelation hits him like a freight train, and instantly redeems him, although it didn't come off as rushed in my opinion.
For me, one of the things I love about Discord is all the opportunities for humour that the writers can give him. I mean, he's the spirit of chaos. He can make anything teleport in and out, try on costumes, and best of all, make movie references. Oh yeah!
So, with that going in, and the fact that, minus what about Discord, he hasn't had a bad episode focused on him yet, I was really damn excited for this episode. Will this be up there with some of Discord's best, or as bad as... Well, okay, what about Discord wasn't that bad, but... Okay, this is getting a bit off track. Let's find out as we take a look at Dungeons and Discord.
Wow, you sure have a lot to say about the episode. Alright, Pat, I'll just leave the analogy to you. Me? I've got other plans.
This episode starts with Fluttershy packing off to go to Yakistan, but Discord isn't very pleased.
Aww, but that could have made an interesting storyline.
Do you really want to see more of this?
If things not perfect, yaks get mad. This don't taste like yak fabric. Yaks destroyed. We declare war.
Oh no, run!
Good. Let's proceed.
I'm opposite Discord, and I want to hang out with Spike and Big Mac. I'm sure I'd have fun.
Well, guess what, Sassafras? I'm opposite Fluttershy, and I'm sick of being nice and quiet all the time.
Oh no, not more putting your hoof down, Fluttershy.
Please not more putting your hoof down.
Oh, thanks, Celestia.
So Fluttershy is waiting at the train station, and Discord is not happy about that. So he spawns a volcano right in the middle of the train tracks. Oh my god! It's the new Michael Bay and Roland Emmerich new crossover feature. Epic, mega, huge, humongous volcano uber explosion Titan film 4 part 1. The lava explodes! In cinemas never!
After the main six leave on the train, which hopefully didn't go into the volcano,
The lava explodes!
Spike and Big Mac offered Discord to join them for a guys' night.
Well, I suppose I could squeeze you in if I move a few very important ponies around. June, honey, be a dear, reschedule Luna and KK.
Do you know that reference?
Meh, I don't know, but I'm sure it's R-rated.
Fair enough.
However, when Discord reaches the castle in an entrance that would make Michael Jordan smack his head and say, "Why didn't I do that?"
Basketball, basketball.
He is not too pleased to find out that they have a night planned of ogres and oubliettes and...
What was that sound?
Oh, sorry, this is just acknowledging that part of the comics are canon. This actually appeared in the comics!
Oh my god, we're saved!
And, wait a minute, Big Mac and Spike are playing an RPG, and yet they aren't being negatively portrayed for it. Like, in basically every other cartoon I've seen, people playing like a Dungeons & Dragons type game are cast as nerds and geeks and disgusting, but these guys, they just enjoy playing a game.
Good job, show, pat on the back. So, Discord gets so angry that he puts Big Mac into a bubble and sends him to a 40s club to go and pick up chicks. Oh yeah.
And the Spike Rarity and Spike Ember shippers doth rage. This is a really interesting element of his character, since Discord is basically a child with the power of a god. Even in his first appearance, when he was creating World Chaos, he didn't do it out of a sense of malice towards ponies, or at least didn't really seem that way. He just did it for sick grins. The only reason he took notice of the main six and corrupted them was because he knew the elements were the one thing that could defeat him. When he doesn't want to do something, he usually gets bored and or ignores it. And just like in the previous scene when he actually played the game, when he's not good at something, he usually gets incredibly angry and tries to make the situation more interesting, be it through going to a nightclub or chucking a hippie in another dimension. Those actually do sound pretty fun now that I think about it.
Huh, you're right. I think I'll go there after the review.
But Spike and Big Mac don't take too kindly to the new setting, and so Discord teleports them into the game with Spike as Gandalf and Big Mac as Dovahkiin. Although, personally I think Spike would make a much better Gollum.
And I'm having serious Gravity Falls flashbacks right now.
Wait, what about spoilers? Don't spoil it for me, Pat! Please don't, I'm begging you!
Oh no, don't worry, I'll censor the spoilers. So basically...
Dipper and play a Dungeons & Dragons style game called Dungeons, Dungeons and More Dungeons, but when the rolls an infinity-sided dice, which can make anything happen, just go with it, it accidentally summons the main villain of the game, played by Weird Al Yankovic, and he makes the game real and they have to escape it. However, I won't call this a rip-off, as it's not entirely focused on the whole Dungeons & Dragons thing, and the episode of Gravity Falls was more focused on the rest of Dipper's family trying to accept him for being a bit of a geek and liking that game. A lot of people have criticised this episode for not having enough of the Dungeons & Dragons stuff, and to a point I do agree considering it's in the title, but since the last Dungeons & Dragons adaptation I saw had...
Never joke when mages trespass in my guild.
Let the blood rain from the sky!
Oh no! Run! Run!
I really think those people should count their blessings.
Behold, I am the Squizzard!
And I'll add Weird Squid Wizard to the list of villains more threatening than Sombra.
You find yourself on a battlefield. A barrage of arrows rains down on you. If you roll a 15 or higher, the shield protects you. 14 or lower, and well, you get the idea.
And you've been selected for Discord's Lucky Jeopardy dice roll. Roll a 16 or higher to win the lucky prize. Roll 15 or lower and you die. What will you pick? He's rolling and congratulations, you have rolled a 17. Pick your prize out of a used toothbrush or a half-eaten candy bar.
Ready, guys?
Let's do this. Leroy Dragons!
If I'm the worst, then why did you invite me?
Because we felt bad for you.
Because you...
What?
I'm supposed to feel sorry for you because I'm me and you're you.
We only invited you to be nice. I mean, you're kind of a weirdo.
Yep. I ruined your night and you don't even think I'm cool? Oh, how embarrassing. Well, Garbunkle the Magician and brave Sir McBiggin.
As I said at the beginning, Discord's loneliness is one of the things that draws me to his character because, well, it's just so damn fascinating. People like Incros and iHeartCompossible a lot have made really long videos on headcanon speculating what exactly drove him to becoming the spirit of chaos. Some kind of scorn in his youth, a broken friendship. In his actual redemption in Keep Calm and Flutter On, his reaction to Fluttershy saying she didn't want to be his friend really gives the impression that sometime in his life he had a friend, lost it, and he doesn't want to go through the same pain again, but before filled it with just creating chaos for the sake of chaos. But now that he does actually have friends, he doesn't want to lose them again.
And this has been apparent because in Keep Calm and Flutter On, Discord was reformed because he was afraid of being lonely. Think about that.
But they ask Discord to come back pretty soon, and he becomes Legolas.
No, he's Link.
No, he's dressing up as Legolas.
He's Link.
Legolas.
He's Link.
Legolas.
He's Link.
Legolas!
Say that to my face.
Put down to my opinion, you pony generator piece of... Want to finish the review?
Yeah, let's do that.
And so the episode ends with Rainbow joining the game as an assassin, and Pinky as... something. It's Pinky, I'm not going to question it.
So that was Dungeons and Discord. Best episode of the season so far.
Yeah!
The comedy was on point as usual. The story, while not that eventful, was good enough. Spike and Big Mac weren't portrayed negatively just for playing an RPG, and Discord's character was given an excellent showing. His really actually quite childish nature, despite being so good at manipulating ponies, is on full show. And the moral at the end of just because he has his amazing powers, it doesn't necessarily make him better than Spike or Big Mac is definitely a good one.
Exactly. And I loved the plot of Discord's loneliness, while also providing plenty of comedic timing and funny material, but not forced. This is a very solid episode.
Well, that was actually quite an enjoyable review. Nice to have you over, wouldn't it?
You too, Pat. You too. I'll see you at the finale.
Oh, okay then. Bye!
Bye-bye, darling.
In your dreams, pony generator pleb.
What was that?
Nothing!
Good.
Love and tolerate my arse. I'm Parix11. Thank you for watching.
Discord, I'm howling out the moon and sleeping in the middle of a summer afternoon.